Liverpool started their Premier League campaign this past weekend with a victory. Despite the defensive challenges imposed by Bournemouth, Arne Slot's team showed some interesting tactical solutions, and that is exactly what we will analyze in detail today. We begin with the structures of both teams. Liverpool set up in their usual 4-2-3-1, while Bournemouth started from a 4-1-4-1 in defensive organization. The striker initiates the pressing moment with a curved run to block the outside passing lane, while the central midfielder steps out to press Liverpool's center back. We now see Bournemouth shifting into a 4-4-2 and applying aggressive pressure on the ball carrier. Liverpool tries to use the 3v2 superiority in midfield to find the free man and accelerate from there. However, despite that numerical advantage, Liverpool kept struggling throughout the game to actually find him. The quick pressure on the ball carrier combined with the far side central midfielder splitting his position between Liverpool's two midfielders forced risky passes in the build-up or direct long balls. Once again, Bournemouth is positioned in their 4-1-4-1 with clear individual markers, leaving only Van Dijk as a free player in the initial moment. With the center back in possession, the central midfielder steps up to press while simultaneously closing the direct passing lane to the freed midfielder, and also ensures that his defensive midfielder moves up to provide coverage. To overcome this pressure, Liverpool repeatedly seeks to use the third man movement throughout the game to access the free player and accelerate the tempo. Here, it is the forward who provides frontal support. The two opposing midfielders are drawn towards the ball, leaving Wirtz free to receive and accelerate.
Bournemouth applies their man-to-man pressure across the entire pitch again, and Liverpool once more looks for a reference on the forward line to progress. A long ball, individual duels, and Liverpool often needs to play one-touch passes to gain advantage in these duels and create space for a third or even fourth player to appear free. From here, Wirtz receives the ball facing the last line of defense, but the final decision is poor. Unfortunately, this was not the most positive Premier League debut for him, but I have no doubt he will be one of the standout players this season. Another strategy Liverpool used, and could have explored more often, was dropping a midfielder into the first build-up line. In this scene, Szoboszlai drops alongside the center backs, creating uncertainty in the opposition, and allowing Liverpool to find a free man and progress cleanly. Once settled in Zone 2, Liverpool target advanced references. Wirtz and Ekitike between the lines, Gakpo and Salah providing width and depth. When the ball reaches the wide corridor, the fullback underlaps to create a 2 versus 1 against the opposing fullback. In the center, Ekitike and Wirtz coordinate complementary movements, one offering depth, the other frontal support, constantly opening spaces to exploit. Personal note, their complementarity already suggests a very interesting partnership this season. On the far side, Gakpo stays wide, as on the right. The fullback can arrive into the half space to attack the CB-RB gap created by central movements and sustained width. To finish, we look at Liverpool's first goal, which perfectly shows how removing individual references unsettles Bournemouth. Szoboszlai drops between center back and fullback, creating superiority around the ball and helping Liverpool establish themselves in the attacking half. Shortly after, Mac Allister drops between the center back and the left back, again stripping Bournemouth of their references. With short circulation and control, Mac Allister has time and plays facing forward. The complementary movements of Wirtz and Ekitike create the opening. The forward receives in space, shifts the defender out of the way, and finishes with composure. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and if you're interested in this type of tactical analysis, consider subscribing to my exclusive analysis platform. The link is in the description and pinned comment. See you in the next video.